Muchiga Edgar Horace, a museum attendant, highlights the rich cultural artifacts housed within the museum but acknowledges the lack of awareness among locals and visitors about its existence.
Yes, we have good artifacts there that talks about the culture of Kigezi, but the problem is visitors. The number is still very low to us, and this could be maybe we have to improve on sensitization.
The museum receives not more than 10 visitors monthly, according to Muchiga. He attributes this issue to the government's failure to adequately promote the museum's role.
Promoting on local level, and also they add us on their traveling list.
Dr. Ruth Tebasasa, an archaeologist, acknowledges the museum's appealing location but points out various challenges hindering its visitor numbers, including limited government funding and inadequate publicity. She emphasizes the importance of public awareness campaigns to address this issue.
Indeed, it is located in a very good place where we should be having a number of places. Bunyonyi attracts a lot of tourists, but there are a number of things probably that could be failing Kabale-Bunyonyi Museum to attract tourists. And among them probably could be funds, mega funds from the government probably. Or if not that, we could also be having a problem of documentation, narrating of the stories.
Dr. Christine Ampumuza, a senior lecturer in tourism and hospitality at Kabale University, stresses the significance of museums in preserving culture, expressing concern that modernity may be causing the younger generation to forget their heritage. She criticizes the government for not prioritizing museum funding compared to other projects.
I think, yes, government has done its part by putting the museum there. It's one thing having a museum there, and perhaps even by locating it on a major tourism road, if they put it there in anticipation that they are going to, people will obviously visit as they go to visit Bunyonyi. I think there is need for increased marketing. You know, museums require a little bit more of marketing.
According to Reverend Dr. Jackson Tutiagenda, a veteran broadcaster and communications trainer, museums should be well equipped with not only historical information but latest trends as well to appeal to a younger group of visitors.
These are attractions to a foreigner who wants to learn about the culture of the people in Africa. But with the coming of the new technology, the computer, the mobile phones, and the show of different researches and pictures of different areas in the social media changes our minds, that we cannot just depend on what is culturally collected.
Jacqueline Nyirachiza, the Acting Commissioner for Museums and Monuments, acknowledges the government's financial constraints in promoting museums, but also mentions ongoing efforts to raise awareness, including campaigns in schools and commemorations of the International Museum Day at a national level.
It is true the funds have not been enough for doing sensitization, creating awareness, and that kind of advocacy for museums. However, how are we approaching it at a national level? I think you've heard we have started, campaigns through International Museums Day, which is always on 18th. We started also engaging schools. Recently, we had sensitizations within schools because our main clientele in museums is schools.
The growth of museums in Uganda is encouraged through the Museums and Monument Act of 2023. The legislation aims to consolidate and reform laws related to cultural and natural heritage, and it also seeks to enhance administrative structures for the effective management of culture and national heritage and classify museums.